Hey there, friends! Welcome back to another episode of Monday Runday. Today we are bringing you a race report for the ABB 5K in Houston. It's the 5K that they put on the day before the half and the marathon.
Houston Marathon.
The Houston Marathon, yes, excuse me.
So, it's not the only one.
People know we live in Houston, and we've been talking about it for a while. Ginger problems.
Anyway.
So we got our little medals. They're kind of cute. It was a good race. I think I'm going to be polite and defer to you and let you tell your race story first.
Well, first, the medal. And then on the back you can see, it says, on January 13th, I finished the 2018 ABB 5K. So that's cool. It's a good medal. It has the 3 requirements, when, where, and what. Although I guess it doesn't...
It says 5K.
It doesn't say Houston, so I guess
no.
There's 2 kitties on the table making the camera shake.
There's one of them. Say hi, Kimmy.
Lost my train of thought. So I give this race, I'm going to say 4 Keanos out of 5. I debated on 3.5, but I think it's better than that. I think it's a 4. And the reasons I took off half a Keanu each was when we first, this is the 3rd time we've done this race. The first time was, I can't remember if it was the same route or not. I bet it probably was.
Maybe 1 or 2.
The road was so beat to just crap. There's potholes and it had ruts and everything in it.
I don't mean to favor the city, but you know why.
Well, I understand that, but they could get a better route if they wanted to.
They
could.
My
point. But I think that the city actually fixed a little bit of it. I don't remember if there was some today, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it was that first year.
They did fix it, because the route goes by my law school, so I'm down there a lot. They did fix the road. The thing is that we had a flood a couple months ago, and it ruined the road again.
Well, anyway, I'm only taking half a Keanu off this time, because the road was still kind of shitty. They could have, like, they went out and went one way, they could have gone out and gone the other way, and the roads would have been new, because they just built the buildings, and it's next to the Astros Stadium.
Please don't eat her.
Kimmy. Okay, and then, yes, we took a half a Keanu off for that.
Stop.
Just a second.
She's trying to eat Lady Justice.
And then we took another Keanu off because, and I realize they're all volunteers, but it's not the volunteers' fault, it was whoever set it up's fault. The packet pickup was a, can I say clusterfuck? Was a clusterfuck. They had, you know, it was by your bib number, so, you know, there were 6 or 7 things, like 1 through 10 or whatever, you know, and, you know, they had lines set up. So everybody's getting to the front of the line, and it didn't match the thing that was, like, saying this is where you should be, so they have to go back and get the back of the damn line.
Oh, that's a mess.
And wait at least twice. I just kind of cut everybody off that was talking and not paying attention.
Good for you.
Because I wasn't going to sit in that damn line again.
No, I was parking the car at this time, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm taking half a Keanu off for that.
Yeah, that is a major problem.
I mean, I understand that they're volunteers and they don't get paid and all this,
but still, how hard is it to say the 1 to 1,000, 1 to 1,000?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's like 8 lines. 8 bins, you wouldn't think it'd be a problem. And I don't remember it ever being a problem before.
It wasn't. Somebody messed up.
So, whatever.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah, but the race was good. They started on time. The race announcer was kind of a douche.
He was, because
he wasn't very good. He missed the start of the wheelchair race. Like, there they go!
Yeah, he missed ours too, but because the gun went off and it was like, I don't know. But yeah, the wheelchair, he made a big deal about it. Let's make noise for these people, and then all of a sudden you hear the gun go off, and nobody's cheering. Yeah.
So there's that, and then they had a lady from the Houston Opera come and sing the national anthem.
She did a really good job.
She's really good.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. They had one aid station, which I didn't stop at. I mean, it's only 3 miles.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But they were good. There was a lot of people out and about. But
they do that for the walkers.
Anyway,
yeah, they do that for the walkers. I'm not making fun. I'm really not.
Yeah, I forget what I did now. It was like 24:30 or something, which I didn't really try. I mean, I was just went out there to go through it as a kind of a loosen up, warm up for tomorrow, and I was less than 8 minutes a mile, which is weird because we ran a 5K about 8 months ago, you know, and
in May, so different temperature.
Yeah, 23:50. It was just below 24 minutes, and I was trying my hardest, and I almost got sick because I ran so fast. So that'll just go show you what 8 months of sitting on your ass and not training can do for you.
Oh my god, that's special right there.
Yeah, but anyway, there's a lot of damn people. This is the biggest 5K I've ever seen.
Really? I didn't think it was any different. I felt like it was exactly the same.
Well, that's what yeah, this particular one is huge.
It's huge. That is true. That is true.
A lot of people. Nothing compared to the marathon, obviously, but there's still a lot. I don't know. I don't have much else. My clothes were good. It was freaking freezing, although I was shedding clothes by the end of it. But
she really wants attention today.
Anyway, I'm sorry I've yammered on for
No, you're great.
however long.
I'm concerned that she's going to eat the blinds.
Well, it's okay. Just let's concentrate.
Anyway, so my race was good. I started out normal. So I should have brought him in here. I'm wearing his shoes because
my size 13s from about 4 years ago.
Anyway, so either my feet have grown or because I got fat, my feet are fatter, although I don't think that they're fatter.
I don't think it's that. I think it's they've stretched. Mine have grown. I started a 14, went down to a 13, and then I went back up to a 14, and now 14s are almost too small.
Yeah, so that is a real... I'm sorry, she's very distracting. She's like...
She's very angry that you tucked away the cords.
I had to
get a timeout.
You guys were biting them. So anyway, so I'm wearing these big floppy clown shoes because my shoes don't fit anymore, and they're giving me massive blisters. I ordered a pair of Prias. They came in. I can't wear a women's 11 in Prias anymore. I needed the 12. They don't offer a 12. I'm having to order a men's. Anyway, they didn't come in time. So these are the only ones that let my feet stretch, no blisters, and so they look like clown shoes, but they work. I'm hoping tomorrow goes well. So it went well today. I started out...
Yeah, Prius only go up to 13 in men's. What the hell's up with that?
Yeah, come on now. You want to promote it. Remember, most people have big feet.
I would have tried at 14, but I wanted a 15. You need a timeout. Sorry.
Yes. So anyway, that went well. I started out, so my first mile when I got to the clock, it said 11:44, which I was happy about because my goal for tomorrow is 12-minute miles. But to run the whole thing, because what I usually used to do was run between 9 and 11-minute miles, and then I'd walk the last 6 miles, which would averages out and it's just miserable. I want to finish strong, and that's what I've been practicing for because I don't have my speed anymore. So it was good. Toward the end, though, there was these 2 girls, and I swear this drives me nuts. They were talking to each other, but they were talking really loud, and what they would do is they would get in front of me, because they were running faster than me, I was pretty steady, and they would walk. So I'd just politely go around them, and it was like irritating them. So then you want to run again? And they'd start running. So what they would do is they would each of them would flank me and go around. But the whole time they're still carrying on their conversation, just yelling at me. So I realized I was going faster at the end. So I was expecting to finish in 36 minutes because I had my goal of 12-minute miles. I actually finished in like 32:35 or something. But I also thought, wow, I might puke at the finish line because I was pushing so hard. Because you get the finish line, you just want to be that person, right? And so anyway, so that was good. So I finished 32. I'm happy about that. I feel good about tomorrow. But I do have to say this. He registered us for this race.
Well, let me say one thing before you go into your little rant. Please. That's another thing that was kind of a problem is there's so many people and it's such a short race, it's hard to get spread out to where you can run. I spent, I don't want to say literally, but literally the entire race weaving in and out of people, and I'm sure that slowed me down.
Absolutely. And it's dangerous, but I don't know how the walkers get in front of us because we started where the 9-minute pacers are supposed to be, which is not right for me. But I should have been in the 12 minutes. But I start with him. We start a race. Who cares, right?
Oh, I know. I passed half the field before I got to the first mile.
Exactly. But then somehow these people who clearly were walking the race somehow found their way in front of me. And so when they're walking, it's fine. But courtesy says, if you're slower, you go to the right so people can pass to the left. I'm always to the right. No, they're just anywhere. Or they'll stop randomly to tie their shoe. Like, it's dangerous. So anyway, so those two girls were bugging me. But, so anyway, he registered us for this race. And so you can put any name you want on your bib so long as it's not obscene or whatever. Mine is Lunchbox. He put Lunchbox on my bib. So we're standing in line waiting for the gun to go off, and this family in front, the woman says to her like 10-year-old, yeah, Lunchbox, ha, you can put whatever you want on your bib. I'm like, I told you. Then I'm running, this guy's like toward the finish, and then he's like really enthusiastic, and he's like, come on Heather, come on Josh, come on Lunchbox, come on Lunchbox. It's not my given name.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, oh my god, how do I explain this? Oh, okay, well I used to be a teacher, I think that's why, I don't know why he started calling me Lunchbox. It's Lunchbox the Hut, is what it used to be, and it was like, I hated it, it just makes you sound disgusting.
That wouldn't fit on the bib.
Oh.
That was too many characters.
Lunchbox the Hut wouldn't fit on the bib. So, little mercies in life. But yeah, so tomorrow for 26 miles.
It's on that bib too.
I know. People would, come on Lunchbox. I'm just going to be like, my husband's an asshole, and keep running.
You're the one that told me to do it.
I didn't tell you to put Lunchbox. I told you to register us. But anyway, his bib says gingivitis. So that was his own doing. I think he's rather proud of that name. I would have been proud of Reasonably Prudent Vegan or Vegan Jen or whatever, but...
That hoe?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a good race. We're looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is the marathon, Houston Marathon, and that video will be up next Monday. But do you wanna talk about what's your goal for tomorrow?
Well, I think we should talk about that in like a pre-race video.
Yeah, probably so. We'll do that.
Ow!
She's had it, Daddy. She says, I did my time.
She's ready to go. But
did my time.
anyway, here's the race shirt.
Yes.
Tell me if I'm in frame.
Yeah, you're good. All the different... Oh, look, your name's on there.
Thanks.
So anyway, yeah, good race. Had a lot of fun. The expo, honestly, the first year we went, the expo was so much fun. Yeah, there it is. In all caps. So anyway, expo was fun. It was a little disappointing today. There's always less and less vendors.
The other one too.
Oh yeah.
That didn't really.
Gingivitis. So, but it was still fun. But yeah, you got anything else to add?
No, I think we ranted quite long enough.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let us know if you're involved with the race, watching this, and want to give us the finger.
Please do.
We like nasty grams.
I don't, but I do love Houston, and I do love the Houston Marathon Committee. So
that and it'd be, she's got one fan and her dad that watched this, so.
That's right. And you know what? Could this be some kind of alien astronaut?
Probably not.
Maybe that one person in the onesie, the pink onesie, that could have been an alien.
I bet she chafed like crazy.
I bet so.
Anyway.
Alright guys, have a great week, and we will see you next week with the race report for the Houston Marathon. Okay, here's the proof. I'm finishing my 4 miles for today. Did the 5K this morning at the ABB. We just got home from our shopping trip. And I'm doing my last 0.9. So how about I shut up and start running?